Right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 5, a small plane crashes in eastern Washington today. We know if there were any injuries or not. Plus, we are learning more in a Yakima homicide from Sunday, how you can help aid in the investigation. Also here at 5, a drunk driver slams right through one local elementary school. We're tracking the cleanup, and Stacy is here.
That's right. Well, we've had cloudy, gloomy conditions and cold once again. I'll tell you what's coming up later this week.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Here we go on this first Monday in December. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Austin Reed. First at 5, the Sunnyside Police Department is investigating a shooting. Officers responded earlier this morning to reports of a man with a gunshot wound at a local hospital. This happening just after midnight. According to Sunnyside PD, the man is listed as in serious condition. The shooting happened in the 400 block of North Avenue. Here's the thing. Officials say no calls were ever made to any law enforcement agency about this. So if you have any information, Sunnyside PD asking you to call them. And in Yakima, a 38-year-old man was shot and killed outside a Yakima gas station on Sunday. Authorities learned of the shooting when the victim's friend brought him to the hospital. Officers say the shooting occurred just before 5 p.m. around North 6th Street and East Yakima Avenue. Police say the shooter was inside a vehicle parked near the gas station and the victim was standing outside the car.
The parties very clearly knew each other. There was some sort of argument that occurred, and which resulted in what appears to be a single gunshot being fired and the victim being struck and later passing away at the hospital.
Police say they don't have an ID on the suspect yet, and anyone with information should contact them at 509-575-6200. New tonight, we are getting brand new pictures this evening of a small plane that crashed in eastern Washington. Take a look. These are pictures from our sister station in Spokane. Authorities say late this afternoon, this turbojet landed here at Felts Fields, according to the Spokane Fire Department. Felts Field is a small public airport. It's located about 5 miles northeast of downtown Spokane. Nobody was injured. The NTSB will start their investigation soon. Well, happy December, everyone. What will it bring weather-wise, though? Stacy Lee and I are back together. Stacy, hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving. Regarding our first alert forecast in this new week, how are things looking?
Well, gloomy and cold is what we've been seeing, and we'll continue to see this weather pattern for at least a few more days. Things will start to change going forward, but right now visibility good. There's some low clouds hanging out. I was watching planes taking off earlier. They got to get right above that. As soon as you get above the clouds, it's nice and blue skies, but our feels like temp is 33, so 5 degrees below what we're showing here on the screen. So again, be prepared for low visibility. There's even a freezing fog alert in place in the Central Oregon area near the Dalles, where they're going to see low visibility and freezing fog. So going forward the next couple of days, you look for those cloudy skies to continue. Later this week, we could start to see some rain push through the area. That'll clear up some of the fog we've been dealing with. And then we'll even see warmer temperatures into the weekend. I'll get to all those details coming up in your First Alert full weather forecast. Austin?
All right, Stacy, we'll see you in just a bit. We're going to head to Oregon now, where the court date for the suspect in a missing Oregon hiker's death, set for this afternoon, was actually delayed. The estranged husband, this guy, of a woman found dead near Welch's, is now set to be arraigned on Tuesday on a charge of second-degree murder. Authorities say Michael Fournier was taken into custody late Friday night, hours after the body of his wife, Susan Lane, was discovered in an unincorporated part of Clackamas County near Welch's. The 61-year-old woman was first reported missing on November 22nd. Over the weekend, law enforcement also announced the bodies of 2 dogs believed to have belonged to Lane had also been found, but in nearby Multnomah County. Court documents show the woman had filed for divorce on October 31st against the alleged suspect after 12 years of marriage. It is still not known if the divorce had any connection to the murder. Well, Richland Fire and Emergency Services still investigating after this fire broke out in an apartment over the weekend. It happened on the 1200 block of Covina Court just after 11 p.m. When firefighters got to the scene, there was heavy smoke coming from the roof of the apartment building. Firefighters went to work trying to find the source of it, and it took nearly 4 hours before crews were able to wrap it all up. At this time, it's not known what caused the fire. Richland police arrest a suspected drunk driver, a 21-year-old man, after he drives into Lewis and Clark Elementary School. This happened Saturday around 1 in the morning. The man did try to drive away, but RPD says they got stuck on a large rock. When the man tried to leave on foot, officers found and arrested him for DUI and hit and run. The bumper of the car was found still inside the wall of the school. According to the Richland School District, the car did hit a classroom. While the car didn't end up inside the building, it did push the wall in. And right now, that classroom is not usable. RSD says volunteers helped the teacher relocate to another classroom. They say this crash will not structurally affect the building. Nobody was in the school at the time of the crash, and it has been boarded back up. Mabton has finally adopted a 2024 budget, but the mayor, Rachel Morales, is still facing 2 recall petitions over claims that she violated state law by failing to put the budget together in the first place. The state Supreme Court planned to make its decision on the appeal of the first recall petition later this week after the mayor missed months of deadlines to provide additional information. But with a last-minute filing by the mayor, that date's been pushed back over a month.
There was a brief that was filed that made several arguments about the form and the way the recall was filed. So the mayor is claiming that it was filed inappropriately.
Coming up tonight on Apple Valley News Now Live at 6, the mayor's arguments against the recall and what it means for the process moving forward. Our Emily Goodell will have that story. Hanford security police officers are on day 6 now of a lockout after the union failed to reach an agreement with Hanford Mission Integration Solutions. After 2 months of negotiations, they couldn't agree on a new contract. Hanford Guard Union Local 21 police officers couldn't report to work, so they went to work on the picket lines back on November 27th. HGU Local 21 Union President Chris Hall told Apple Valley News Now last week that both sides headed back to the negotiating table starting at 10 o'clock this morning. We've reached out to the union a number of times today, and Hall tells Apple Valley News Now they are still negotiating with HMIS. Apple Valley News Now did speak with Jared Sessler, who came in just behind Dan Newhouse for Congress in our latest election. He has decided to look more into the strike.
Yeah, I think it's important for the public to know, and this is, again, the biggest reason why I wanted to understand it for myself, so I can speak directly to the public and let them know that, Hanford is secure, but, we need to make sure that's maintained. The reality is, again, the people that are responsible for running Hanford have a responsibility to the American people, nationwide, to make sure that that site stays secure.
And we'll keep you posted, of course. Turning to election 24, the Benton County Auditor's Office starts recounting a tight race today. This morning at 8:30, election officials began manually recounting votes for Benton County's Public Utility District Commissioner position 3. And here's what we have found out. Only 6 votes separate candidates Mike Massey from Barry Bush. The recount is expected to take until around December the 5th to complete. We'll keep you updated here as well. President Joe Biden has given his son a, quote, full and unconditional pardon. Hunter Biden had faced up to 42 years in prison for gun and tax crimes. Now he's likely going to remain free, as Amy Kiley reports.
Joe Biden's pardon here of his son, in all likelihood, to a virtual certainty, did spare Hunter Biden from having to go to prison.
Hunter Biden is vowing to help others struggling with addiction after receiving a full pardon from his father. President Joe Biden says he changed his mind about clemency for his son because he thinks politics has caused a miscarriage of justice.
We'll never know definitively whether Hunter Biden was given lenient treatment or harsher treatment because of his name, but I can tell you based on my experience, he was certainly given different treatment than an ordinary person.
Hunter Biden is convicted of possessing a firearm while addicted to or using illegal drugs and has pleaded guilty to tax crimes related to money he has since repaid. In total, the charges against him carry a maximum sentence of 42 years in prison.
I think what happened in this case is the pendulum sort of swung from one extreme to the other, and you ended up with an outcome that the president felt necessary to issue a pardon on.
Republicans are blasting the pardon. It's unlikely to go over well with Democrats either. But analysts say the president's overriding motivation wasn't political.
What you're talking about here is, Biden taking a step that is going to be very controversial, even with his own party, to protect his son.
As a father, it was probably pretty difficult not to proceed.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
The pardon covers all potential crimes from roughly the past decade. That span includes Hunter Biden's controversial tenure on the board of a Ukrainian gas company. Well, President-elect Donald Trump reacting to President Biden's decisions. Trump said in part today, quote, "Does the pardon given by Joe to Hunter include the J6 hostages who have now been imprisoned for years?" Trump went on to say, "Such an abuse and miscarriage of justice." All right, turning to educational news tonight, Columbia River Elementary School in Pasco is unveiling its new book vending machine. Today, the book vending machine aims to inspire a love for reading and celebrate student achievements in literacy. It's a $6,800 investment funded by Evil Octopus, a Jiu-Jitsu academy in Pasco, and Shane Family Realty. Corey Shane says this project is important to his family because they realized how screen use was impacting his son.
We made a personal decision to remove that from his life, and we noticed a very quick improvement in his use of imagination and the creativity. His personality came back out, and so it's really important for us to get this into schools to promote that.
6 students were chosen for their significant growth in reading, 1 from each grade. Students at the school will have the opportunity to earn tokens for the vending machine by reaching individualized reading goals. They receive a certificate from their teacher. Then they visit the office. There, they are presented with a token and get to select a book from the new vending machine. Apple Valley News Now, live at 5, is just getting started. Still ahead, how busy was it for holiday travelers this time around? We'll share the latest numbers also.
Cyber Monday might be a record-setting day as consumers race to try to find the lowest prices. I'm Zoreen Shah. I have that story coming up.
And as we leave you to break, here's a live picture from Pasco. Stacey Lee tracking your full First Alert weather forecast as many of us are getting back to the swing of things today. Hang tight.
Why do patients and families immediately think of Good Shepherd? They trust our knowledge and expertise. They value the compassionate care we provide. They feel like they are being taken care of by family. From our renowned doctors and top-of-the-line technology to our state-of-the-art facilities, Good Shepherd Healthcare System. Patients first, always.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pai gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Why do people come to the University of Washington? They come here to find people who will inspire them, move them, change them. They come to solve big problems and prepare for careers where they can make a difference. They come to cheer on their Huskies in the greatest setting in college football. If you want to change the world, this is where you start. For passion, for possibility, be boundless.
I saw the chrome bumper right in front of me, and then that's all I remember.
Willie was hit by a dump truck at full speed, and it's been a long recovery.
I decided that I wanted a professional to take care of it just from the get-go. The companies just try to, drain you.
The truck's insurance company fought us, but I hit them at full speed, and Willie won.
Mariano took care of everything. Don't go with the first guy that sells you unicorns and rainbows. Go with Mariano.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
Next ET, James Vanderbeek after announcing his stage 3 cancer battle. Plus our exclusives with Mark Harmon and the cast of The Neighborhood.
It's just a whole new world.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back, everybody. The holiday shopping season is already off to a strong start for retailers. They are hoping to keep the momentum going today because, it is Cyber Monday after all. And it might be a record-setting day as consumers race to try and find the lowest prices. ABC's Zareen Shah has that story.
Adobe Analytics, which tracks internet shopping, says online spending is expected to peak between the hours of 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. tonight, with nearly $16 million spent every minute. This Cyber Monday, retailers anticipating
And we apologize. We're having a few difficulties with that story. We'll try to bring it to you a little bit later. In the meantime, let's talk about scams. With holiday shopping in full swing, that means consumers and scammers especially are out there shopping for your identity. The IRS is warning people to stay vigilant, especially around this time of year. This week is National Tax Security Awareness Week, and the IRS wants you to never fall victim to these kinds of Grinches. The biggest scam circulating right now, delivery scams. So here's how those work. You'll get a text message sent to your phone, but it would be about a fake delivery, and scammers will want you to click the link. But this is an attempt to steal information from your phone that could include financial or other information, so keep that in mind. All right, let's talk a little bit about Sunday. It lived up to its hype as one of the busiest travel days of the entire year. Yeah, the TSA says more than 3 million people were screened at airports all across the country, making it the busiest day ever for air travel. Sunday eclipsed the previous record set back in July. Now, this happened despite some tough travel conditions. There was heavy lake effect snow in the Great Lakes region, and more than 4 million people were in winter storm warnings throughout the nation just today alone.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And a whole different story here on the West Coast. 33 degrees. We're looking out on our Tandem Ridge camera down into Yakima tonight. The dew point at 27 degrees, and our feels like temp right now 29 with light winds at 5 miles per hour. Our sunset was at 4:11. Visibility looking good through most of our area out in the Palouse-Pullman area, down to a mile of visibility. There's some heavy fog clinging onto the mountains there going through I-90 Snoqualmie Pass, but we're going to continue to see more continued fog and decreasing visibility from time to time. Out at Hanford around midnight, the visibility will be dropping out there. Walla Walla and Dayton also being impacted as the night moves on. We'll see places like Pendleton down to a quarter mile or less of visibility, and you'll continue to see the fog come and go through the region. Most of it gets better in the afternoon and then develops once again overnight. That's the pattern as we go through the next 48 hours. Things will start to shift on Wednesday, though. We've also been watching for air stagnation and air quality issues. We've been seeing moderate air quality in places like Heppner and Hermiston. We're doing okay in the Tri-Cities and up into the Yakima and Kittitas Valley, but that's also a concern when we're in this pattern. Here's what it looks like. Ridge of high pressure that's keeping us dry and cold. The cold air filters down from the north. All the moisture is heading up into Canada. That will start to shift as these ridges of high pressure break down. You see that low coming in, and that'll start impacting our weather in the next few days. Still seeing lots of lake effect snow. They had big snow around Buffalo, New York, and these areas, and they've got another big system coming through. Look at that massive squall coming on through. So they've already had several feet of snow, and they're expecting even more in that region. Our area, temperatures down below our average, close to 10 degrees below average, not quite. But then look at this. We pop up into the 50s briefly on Saturday and Sunday, and then we're going to cool back down to about average past that. And we are going to see some rain showers. So look for that morning fog, chilly conditions with light winds through the area. Most of us seeing those 30s. Look at that. Almost nobody making it into the 40s tomorrow except for the Dalles. So very chilly once again tomorrow. Here's that 7-day planner. Look for the fog conditions on and off throughout the day for Tri-Cities. Frosty overnight lows, early morning temperatures. And then there's your chances of rain beginning Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We tend to get rain shadowed in the Tri-Cities, and that's a possibility again. Yakima has a better chance of seeing some showers on Saturday. And look at those temperatures. We reach from 36 tomorrow all the way up to 50 degrees on Saturday, with once again those overnight lows in the frosty area. Ellensburg also is going to see that patchy fog here and there. Better chances of rain late Friday into Saturday, with temperatures climbing close to 50. So any travel across I-90, the pass, you might encounter some rain showers. Very little snow is predicted at this time, maybe at those very upper elevations. Walla Walla looking for some fog as well, with cloudy skies and more showers for both Saturday and Sunday. And then as we get to Hermiston, the 7-day planner there, looking for a little bit of fog with those frosty conditions as well. So overall, not a bad looking forecast, but we do have the possibility of some rain, and that should get rid of most of the air stagnation and our warmer temperatures. I kind of am looking forward to those for the next few days, Austin. It's been cold.
It has been too cold.
Yes.
But it is December.
There you go.
Like it or not, it's here. So.
That's right.
All right. Thank you very much. You have a good Thanksgiving, by the way?
Very good.
Good.
Still trying to
full.
Still eating leftovers.
Yes, so many of us are, that's for sure. All right, we're going to come back with the Spotlight next, so stay with us.
The Kraken take on Carolina, Tuesday at 3:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
Babe, the dishwasher is broken. How are we going to get it replaced before the holidays?
Swing into Fred's Appliance for our Black Friday Super Sale and experience unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. The lowest price ever for a Bosch dishwasher, only $3.99 after rebate. These Bosch dishwashers offer quiet operation, advanced water efficiency, and a variety of cycle options to clean your dishes every time perfectly. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
Enjoy bowling here at Triple Play, where fun is always in season. French fries are fun, which is always in season here at Triple Play. Speaking of fun, did you know it's always in season at Triple Play?
Dude, what's with dropping the tagline?
The marketing ladies wanted me to push it.
What did they offer you?
5 pizzas.
Gonna share, right?
Of course.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
The holiday season is in full swing at Shelby's Floral. We invite you to celebrate the joys of Christmas. Step into a wondrous world filled with the magic of the holiday season. Discover beautiful holiday decor, seasonal centerpieces, and gifts that capture the spirit of giving. Be inspired by the variety of beautiful custom arrangements to complement your seasonal style. At Shelby's, we can bring your home to life with the joys of Christmas. Come visit our new location on Clearwater in Kennewick.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? that cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
Welcome back, everybody. Time for tonight's Spotlight at 5. We're going to head to Walla Walla. Big shout out to Officer Troy Head. Last week, the animal control officer stepped up big time to help deliver pet food to individuals in the community who faced transportation barriers and couldn't make it to this year's Blue Mountain Humane Society's giveaway. So shout out to that officer. If you have an idea for the Spotlight, you want to nominate somebody, send me an email. It's easy, areed@applevalleyNewsNow.com. And we know there's a lot going on, people doing great things right now, so please give us some ideas.
Send us those emails.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you.
All right, what do we have up next?
Our viewer photo of the day and, of course, the bottom line on your weather. It's all coming up. Stay right there. Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Dear Plugged In, as always, you're a step ahead. Turn up the fun full throttle in Toyota's all-electric BZ4X with available all-wheel drive and Toyota quality you can trust. So charge up and let's go. Yours, BZ4X.
Right now, you can lease a new 2024 BZ4X for $289 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Mo! It's going to be a Merry Christmas at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. It's the $60,000 Merry Money Giveaway. The halls are decked and the money tree is set with up to $15,000 in cash and prizes every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 7 winners will unwrap up to $10,000 cash in the Holly Jolly Grand Prize Giveaway. Play with your club wild card for Merry Multiplier Mondays and get 12 times entries. The mo, the merrier at Wild Horse Resort and Casino.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at GoKubota.com.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Thank you for making Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest and ABC's Good Morning America the most watched morning news on local TV.
Thank you so much.
What's new, what's now, and what's next? Plus First Alert weather every 10 minutes. Wake up with Apple Valley News Now.
On your side.
Election night 2024 may be over.
Donald Trump will be the 47th president of the United States.
As the transition of power moves forward, stay with ABC News and Apple Valley News Now for the coverage you trust. Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
And time now for our viewer photo of the day. And as you can guess, it's going to include a little gloom. Blackbirds gathering on, I don't know if you could tell those little specks on the trees, a bunch of blackbirds hanging out on Thanksgiving Day. And again, the gloomy skies. Thanks, Thomas Reed from SELA. To get your weather photo on TV, that QR code on the right side of your screen, snap that with your smartphone, or just go to AppleValleyNewsNow.com, click on the weather tab, and you'll see submit your photo here. All right, the bottom line, let's take a look. We've got that fog in the valleys and basins and foothills. That's going to continue at least through Wednesday. Then we're going to see a transition with some mountain rain, snow melt Thursday, Friday. So that's coming our way, and we'll we'll see those warmer temperatures as we sail into the weekend. Planning your day tomorrow, a little overcast and gloomy, unfortunately. Look at that across the board. And temperatures are not even going to make it to 40 degrees tomorrow. So it's cool, it's chilly, it's gloomy, but things will start to shift later in the week. Here's that 7-day planning forecast. I'm liking the looks of 52 on Saturday. I'm ready for that. Even if it does rain, it's okay by me. And those overnight lows will start to increase as well. Here's what it looks like on your 7-day planner for Walla Walla and Hermiston. Again, improving fog, but still seeing that at least for the next 48 hours. So again, get ready for that. Low beams, drive safe, could have some slippery roads in the morning.
All right, World News Tonight with David Mira is next. We're back at 6. Updates at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Hoping your news is good news.
Have a good one.